all these people that would cry against the concept of Islamophobia really need to understand what that means and what you're talking about. And to say that that's an outrageous and ridiculous idea that's never going to take place, it's kind of already worked its way into some societies.
It has.
It has.
Finally, Joe Rogan is talking about Sharia law and the Islamification of America, because I think it's very comfortable for us to all be like, oh, it's happening in Europe, it's happening in Israel, that's so sad, we have to fight back, blah, blah, blah. No, it's coming for America as well. I mean, did you see that thing with the police officers in that, where is it, Dearborn, where they have Arabic in an American country, Arabic on their thing that says that they're police because there are so many Muslims. Anyway, Joe Rogan talks about it a little bit right now, and we're going to watch it, and I want to hear what you guys have to say on this.
I think for a lot of people, worst case scenario, when they start thinking about religious influence on the way they're allowed to behave and the way their state is governed, worst case scenario is a state adopts Sharia law. This is worst case scenario.
Yeah.
And I think all these people that would cry against the concept of Islamophobia really need to understand what that means and what you're talking about. And to say that that's an outrageous and ridiculous idea that's never going to take place, it's kind of already worked its way into some societies.
It has.
It has. And there are, is it Minnesota that has call to prayer? Like, is it Minneapolis?
I don't know where. I know that there is a place in Minnesota, I believe, where they have prayer calls as a matter of local government. I do think that's happening.
That starts getting real weird.
Yeah. Well,
stuff like that starts getting real weird. And when you have people that are openly saying our goal is, and they've talked about this in Toronto, like activists have said, our goal is to outbreed everyone who is not Muslim and vote it out and put Sharia law in place.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is an important thing that Joe Rogan's bringing up. Number one, it can happen to all of us, and it is happening everywhere. This is their plan. But first of all, let's talk about Canada for a second, because Canada is atrocious. I just read that you have a 35% of your population in the last 10 years is immigrants. No society can handle such an amount of immigrants coming in. And Canada's being eroded. I read that there's like 150 churches that have been destroyed by Arab assailants in Canada. Churches. Look, I also saw this tweet at the moment, which is going really viral, of like Jews and Christians unite against Islam, and somebody responded being like, Christians and Islam and Arabs or whatever, Christians and Muslims need to join up against the Jews, right? And I was just thinking to myself, holy mother of God, how far has this propaganda gone? They are physically, literally taking over different locations. Physically. And they're coming for the United States as well. We've said this. Now, hopefully, you guys can hold on to your freedom a little bit. But countries that are more polite, like Europe and Canada, who are like, oh, it's okay. They have taken them over. They are taking them over. And now Joe Rogan finally is talking about it, because this is really, 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 really serious. Really serious. Especially the outbreeding thing. You see, I'm an Orthodox woman. I believe in having lots and lots and lots of children. But if you are not an Orthodox woman or a Muslim at the moment, you probably believe in having maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 children, pushing it. If these insane people are out there having 10, 11, 12 children, trying to actively outbreed, and that's how they're talking, we want to outbreed you. If that's what they are saying, and we are not pushing our own breeding in and of itself. We're not focusing on marriage values the way that Judaism believes in it. We're not focusing on having many children to build people who believe in the same ideologies, to build tribes. That is our belief. And if more importantly, we are watching how the West is being targeted for its values, coming after their gender, but obviously also coming after the marriage values. Be single, build careers, be feminists, be women out there who are just so capable of being alone. Don't have children, don't have babies, don't get married, don't build strong units, don't have protectors. Men have always protected women. These messages that are being pushed out on us are coming from the people who want to see Western society eroded. If you are a female out there, if you're a mama who's fallen for this, if you're a woman who doesn't realize that being a mama should be celebrated. One of my favorite things at the moment is Caroline Levitt, right? This spokesperson for Trump, who's just a genius, an absolute genius. But she posted this picture of her bringing her baby to work. And I was like, hell yeah, I have a baby. Do you know what a big deal and how it should be celebrated if there are women out there who are managing to hold careers with children when children are full-time jobs? Nothing to discuss, nothing to debate about there. Children are so intense and amazing and the best experience ever. But we're being manipulated to believe that they're not important, whilst these Muslims out there are outbreeding us every single second that they can. But more importantly, we're forgetting that this is a woman's superpower. It should be celebrated at work. It should be, every mom out there should be celebrated and proud. I know that sometimes when I come to meetings, I'm embarrassed. I don't know if I can bring my baby. Maybe it'll be seen as unprofessional. And I'm so over that. I think it's so no longer what we need to do. And hopefully one day, when we have dealt with the Islamic problem and I can stop talking about it all day, every day on camera, I will talk about being a mom. And I will convince all the young women out there that you should get married young and you should have children and you should have too many children and you should love every second of it and you should work at it and build beautiful houses and have men who protect you and defend you. Because you know what? I don't carry a gun, but my husband does. And he can protect me. And this is so important. And I love that feeling. I love the feeling that I know that I can go outside and I've got a man on my side making sure that if there's any radical terrorists out there, he will put his life first to make sure that me and my baby is okay. That is what every single woman wants. That's what all of us want. That's what society needs. And this is the thing. You see, Islam is coming not just at eroding us from a physical perspective, terrorist attacks, all these crazy, insane things, but they're eroding our values, the values that at the end of the day would protect us. Being a mom, having a husband, these kind of things, having more children, giving people sane ideologies, learning how to think for ourselves, not being inundated with information online that doesn't give us any sort of brain power and brain cells. All of these things, they are coming after us so that they can come in with their crazy values. And it's about time Joe Rogan talks about it. It's my dream. I would love one day to sit on that podcast and call him out, not for the fact that whatever, he's who he is, but more importantly, share this message. Guys, they're eroding our values intentionally and they are publicly telling the world what theirs are. And they are scary. They're not good values and we don't want them. Enough is enough. Come on, Joe Rogan. Keep on speaking up. Keep on calling this out. Doesn't matter if you don't talk about Israel, because as I say on here every single day, this is not about Israel and it's not about Palestine. It's not about that. It's about something bigger. It's about something more. It's about a systematic plan in place to take over. And I don't want it. I don't want it. You don't want it. None of us want it. So let's fight back.